I'm giving myself 1 year to monetize on YouTube, and this is exactly what this series is about. This is where I check in every week and we basically go through what's been going on, how it's been going, what progress we've made, what obstacles we are facing, and basically how we're going to overcome them together. So this is just a real sit down, raw discussion about YouTube and the world of YouTube and the whole journey, what it is to be on YouTube. So yes, if it's something that you want to stick around for, please do, and welcome to the series. This week was definitely mixed feelings for me coming back on YouTube. What can I say about it? It's been tricky. I've been really putting it off, to be honest with you, recording my first video. If you've watched my Wednesday video, that was my first one back after a 3-month break, and it was really nerve-wracking. Exciting. I kind of had mixed feelings because it was like exciting to do this whole process again, because if you guys know, if you've watched my previous videos, I am a mum to a toddler and I do have a 9 to 5, and just kind of like having this little bit of time to myself is really, really nice. And I do really enjoy the whole process of, YouTube. It's fun. I enjoy it. It is really exciting being back and just being part of YouTube again. So just about my first video on Wednesday, so I filmed it, I edited it, uploaded it. That's what you do, and it was good. I really enjoyed the whole process of it. It was really nice just to kind of like, I'm definitely taking a lot more of a relaxed approach this time, and I wish I did this last year because I went a little bit, I just burnt out. This is something that I wish I did, this kind of approach I had last year, because I probably would have still been uploading, but it's all right. Sometimes these things happen. That's why this series is all about monetizing in 1 year, because I'm giving myself enough time to enjoy the process and get used to the whole process of YouTube. I did realize though how much work it takes to be consistent. Like, everyone keeps saying you need to be consistent, you need to do this, and I kept saying that last year as well, and I was saying it to myself constantly, but it takes a lot of hard work to show up and be consistent, and when you're juggling, if YouTube is not your full-time job and you are working a 9 to 5 and obviously you've got your life going on as well, it can be really, really tricky. So I'm going to be really real about how hard it is to stay consistent. It's not an easy thing, and this is just the second video that I'm doing in this year journey that I'm taking, so I'm already feeling it at the moment. So maybe I just need to get back into it, just get back into the whole groove of doing YouTube. Does anyone even say groove anymore? I don't know, just the whole flow of YouTube. And but ultimately how I felt is good. We're in a good place. So what I've actually learned from starting over this week again, and I'm sure there might be some of you at home watching and then you're just like, oh yeah, I uploaded like 5 years ago a video and then I stopped, then I did another one. So I'm hoping that people can relate to this as well. What I would say is that I've realized that it's not as scary as I built it up in my head to be. So I kept putting this off for 3 whole months. I had this I was tormenting myself in my head. Okay, it wasn't that dramatic, but I was just like, oh, I should be uploading, but it needs to be like this. It has to look like this. I didn't do this last time. I sounded like this. And I was just like way overthinking it. And I just got into my head, and that's why with burnout and everything, I just stopped. What I realized from uploading, this is now my second video, and it just feels really good. It's not that scary starting over again. So I think sometimes we just big things up in our head so much, and actually in reality, it's okay. It'll be okay. I would say with consistency is way more important than perfection. So I did my first video on Wednesday. You can go back and watch that if you want to. And with the Wednesday one, I just quickly watched it on my phone and I was just like, oh, the sound isn't great. And I was like, just stop. You can't be such a perfectionist when it comes to YouTube. Like, we're not even at that stage yet. I don't really want to be. I feel like I remember YouTube when it was like back in the day. I'm in my mid 30s now, maybe 34, and I remember when, like, back in the day when I used to watch it, and they were like, for me, that was like the good old videos that I used to watch and the people I used to follow, and they were just raw. They weren't even edited. Like, they literally just used to upload them with whatever they would talk about, and it just used to be just really enjoyable to listen to in the background, to watch. So yeah, I just realised that perfection, we just need to kind of get over the idea of like that whole being perfect, everything needing to be perfect all the time. What I've realised as well is that this journey is going to be slow. So my expectations are, I've just like got them right down here, to be honest with you. I'm really in it for the long haul. Some people watching this might be like, I've been on YouTube for 10 years, 1 year is nothing. But I also don't want to get into the mindset of a month I'm going to monetize, and I don't want to do that. So I just need to realize that progress is going to be slow, and it's okay. Like, we're okay. I'm not going to be monitoring every single view and what video, my analytics. I'm going to be looking at it like we will look at it today together, but I'm not going to go crazy about it. I also realized how motivating it is to share this whole journey with you all. This is what really keeps me going. I think this is what I missed last year. I didn't forget about you all who's watching it, but I think you can get so caught up in the side of YouTube that really just doesn't matter. And really, it's about the people, isn't it? It's about the people who are watching. That's what YouTube was created for, sharing videos and starting like communities and being part of something that just felt really good. And I think just remembering that, it's definitely been way more motivating for me this time, restarting my YouTube journey again. So yeah, that's been a really, really good thing to remember. So next week, and focusing on exactly what I'm going to be doing. So I've already spoken to my husband. I think the main thing is finding the time to film. Once I've done that, I'm okay. I realised I need around about an hour for each video, because like getting ready, things like that, like setting up, even though it's like really minimal setup. I'm basically this time I'm trying to keep it as minimal as possible. I'm not doing anything. I'm not even going to try and be fancy about things, even though I don't have anything. When I mean fancy, I mean like my lighting, and I'm using natural light today. I've literally got my phone on a tripod, I've got my microphone, and that's it. I'm just going to keep it really simple. Yeah, the filming, that's the main thing really. I don't want that to be an obstacle. So I think we've got that sorted. We've come up with a plan. We're a good team. We're sorting it out. Just another little insight into my world is that obviously editing, I do find it a little bit difficult because I have to edit when my baby is asleep. And sometimes, like the last 2 nights, we've been having like 0 sleep. So it's really tricky. I can try and aim to put her to bed at a good time, and that doesn't happen, and then I'm literally left with half an hour. So before I really need some sleep. Yeah, it's one of those where it's like I want to keep editing really simple. I'm not gonna let that get to me. Last year I really let that get to me. I was like, I really listened just too much to people about you need to create your editing style and your brand, and it should be either like this or like that, and I'm just like, this time I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna keep it so simple. I'm not gonna let that stress me out if I don't have the time to edit. I don't want that to be a roadblock to prevent me from uploading my video. So yeah, they're going to be really raw, guys. I hope that's okay. And I'm going to keep it really raw and simple. Also really focusing this time on what people actually will find beneficial. So you guys. So I think last year I was using ChatGPT, but it wasn't in the way that I should have been using it. It was more ChatGPT kind of telling me, oh yeah, this is what's trending at the moment. It's kind of like, you know what, I'm going to just stick with what I think that people will want to see, so I'm going to put myself, I'm a new creator as well, so I'm literally going to be like, well, what would be really beneficial for me to see right now, and that's what I want to create. So I'm just hoping that will then be like really beneficial for you guys, and help you. The main thing is helping you on your journey. So as I'm doing this myself. I'm hoping to inspire and help you on your journey. That's the main goal in all of this. Yeah, just like the plan in a nutshell, because I like to talk. The plan in a nutshell is, so we're showing up, we're learning, and I'm going to keep sharing. That's the main things. I'm going to keep sharing my whole journey with you guys.
Hello, hi guys. Hello, I'm just going to take you through my YouTube studio, and just so you can have a look at how our first video actually went this week. I do apologise, I've got a little bit of a cold, but I just wanted to show you. So I uploaded this video on Wednesday. It's our first one back after 3 months, and this is the 1 year. So this one I've titled, we're giving ourselves 1 year to become YouTubers. So if we go to the video analytics, okay, so it's been up since Wednesday and we've got 16 views. So I just want to show you, like, this is the reality of a small channel, and that is so normal to have, like, 16 views. So this is actually 11 more than I usually get. So usually at this stage, so last year when I was uploading, I would literally only get like one view. So this is actually doing a lot better than usual. If you have a little look, watch time, not the best, but it says here it's the same as usual. Just want to give you a little insight into kind of like how it's going. I have got 1 new subscriber, which is awesome, since we uploaded. If we just have a little look at the reach, so it had 1.2k impressions, which is really good. YouTube, so that means that YouTube is pushing out the video. It's just the click-through rate is not great, so the impressions is not fantastic, the click-through rate from the impressions. So that might be to do with my thumbnail, it could be to do with the title. I can look into that once I get a little bit more information from, like, basically I need to let the video kind of do its thing for a little bit longer. I'm going to wait. So yeah, it's had 11 unique viewers. I'm just gonna have a little look here. So this is how viewers found this video. So as you can see, like, the suggested videos is 56.3%. So yeah, I mean, it's not done terribly. I mean, people might be looking at this and go, what, this is terrible. But to be honest with you, it's for what I usually get, what I got last year. Remember, I have had a 3-month break, so if you can just see, the average view duration is 1 minute, so it's a little bit less than usual. I'm still getting into the flow of things, so I'm not too worried, to be honest with you, but I just wanted to show you so you can really see what it's like, because when I started uploading last year, I was really disheartened by it all, and I thought you would be getting like thousands of views straight away, but as you can see, it's not bad. We got a subscriber, so I really hope subscriber sticks around, and we can just a new person to join our team, so that would be fantastic. But yeah, it's not done too badly. I'm going to show you just my other videos from last year, so just to give you an insight into what's going on. So I had, like, on the last one I uploaded last year on the 17th of October 2025, it's got 99 views. The one before that, 29 views, and so on. You can just see from here. I think the one with the most views I got was this one, the low views again video, and that was in September of 2025, and I got 153 views. So I don't know, that looks like that was my best video from last year. Let's have a little look if I can just... Oh, I've got 10 subscribers from that. Quite shocked. So that's clearly like the best video, and performing wise as well. So that got 3.6k impressions, 3% click-through rate, and 150 views. But I'm really happy about the plus 10 subscribers. That's pretty cool. Yes, I think it's quite nice. Sometimes it's worth going through these all over again and seeing kind of what happened. But remember, I've taken a long break in the YouTube world. That's quite a while, because YouTube's just going, what it likes to you to keep feeding the whole machine, and when you stop feeding it, it's not very happy. So yeah, I'm gonna, let's see, it's not bad. You know what, we've got 15 views, it's not bad. It's only been, so I'm recording this on Thursday, so it's been 24 hours since this has actually been live, and it's not done too badly. And we've got one comment as well, which is lovely, and yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. So staying positive, remember, we're in it for the long haul, and that's what I wanted to do, is just show you my analytics.
That's really my first week in a nutshell. If you're on a similar journey and you like what I've kind of shared with you today, it has been the first week, so there's not loads to share, but next Friday obviously then we'll be 2 weeks in, so there'll be a lot more that I can share with you guys. And obviously every Friday we are going to keep this series going, and it's going to be, like I said, more of a sit down, chill, very relaxed vibe. It might even be even a little bit more relaxed next time, because this is only the second time I'm filming again, so I'm still a little bit rusty or I'm still getting my confidence, building my confidence. So yeah, we'll be all right. We'll find our style, and I'm sure I will settle into this a lot better next time for next week, and I'm sure it'll be a lot smoother next week as well. If it's something that if you started your YouTube journey, if you've been thinking about it, if you are already in your YouTube journey for like a few weeks, months, let me know how you're doing. Comment down below. Please follow along for this 1 year to monetize journey, and I will see you guys on Wednesday.